play.
Right.
What kind of football player are you, and what do you want them to know about what you're going to bring to the team?
I'd like them to know that, I can run, so I can press the top off the coverage, and I'll come in and work hard and just play as hard as I can.
Definitely. And what kind of person are you off the field? I mean, a lot of people don't get to know you guys off the field, so what kind of person are you off the field?
I just like to work. For work, I work on a farm, and so I just like being outside, hunting, fishing, going to the lake, being with my family, working out. If I didn't have practice today, I would probably go to the field and run routes and then go to the lake. I just like being outside.
We'll go into a couple more questions. We'll talk a little bit about Dad too. What did you know about your dad in terms of his days as a track star and a football player?
I knew that he was real fast and talented in both, and that he went to college to play football. But I remember he told me that he never really he just ran and just tried to run as fast as he could. But once he got to college, he was watching the sprinters, and so he made his form different and ran like the sprinters did. And so it was cool for him because he was able to play football and track in college.
And have you watched any of his games? If so, what are your thoughts, and have you learned anything from watching them?
Yeah, I have watched his games, and it's cool for me because I have the same skill set as him, so I can relate my me playing to how he played, coming out his breaks and stuff. I can kind of look and be like, well, I'm kind of made like him, so if he did it that way, I can kind of do it that way.
You have dads who've once played for the Cowboys and have gone on to have really good careers of their own. How helpful is it to be able to follow in the footsteps of someone who competed at the highest level?
He just knows what he's talking about. So I'm able to if I have any question, he's already been through it. So with anything with recruiting, I have someone who's been through it. I don't have to call one of my friends and say, hey, what do I say? He's at home. I can walk downstairs and ask him the question.
So what was that recruiting process like? With dad having that experience, what was that like when coaches started calling?
It was humbling, just knowing that they believe in me, and that I have 25 schools that believe in me, that I can play at the next level, and it was just a blessing, I'd say myself.
And so what do you want the legacy of your playing career, your person, to be at Lebanon Trail when you leave?
I want just kids to know, or the younger guys to know that that they can always just talk to me about any questions, and just have someone be like, oh, how did he do it? So I want to do it like that. Just lead by example and just leave a legacy for these kids to follow for years.